Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second Final Four game. The winner of this goes to the championship. They will match up against the team out of Minnesota, who won the last game 63-31 handily over Team T-Mac. They're going to get a well-rested break, and I'll tell you what, Minnesota has really turned it on today. Curious to see how they match up in the championship against the winner of this game. So this one will be against the 4-0 Vancouver Volcanoes versus the 3-1 Kitsap Admirals. Going through a little bit of the rosters, we're losing Ezekiel Quinlan. He suffered a calf injury in the last game. He is out. Des Rowan is also dealing with a lot of pain, but he's going to try to toughen it through. We did add an alumni player from the Volcanoes, number 1, Desan Hughes. Welcome back, my friend. It is good to see you back in the red, white, and blue colors, my friend. Starters here. Looks like the change of the lineup is James McKelvin is going to be in instead of Zeke. So we're going to have Preston Whitfield, number 3, going with Jalen Brown, number 2, Des Rowan, number 11, James McKelvin, number 8, and the big man in the middle, Darrell Dominic. I believe he is definitely the key to this game. He's got a lot of size. He's going up against my boy Trey, who's playing big for Kitsap. Trayvon Osler, number 20. The rest of their lineup is going to be Brandon Adams, number 13, Brian Adams, number 14, Devon Bolton, number 0, alumni from Seattle. And they're going to have Kamari Morris coming over to help them out. They are cousins. Trey and Kamari are cousins, and they get a chance to play together. Really nice player here. Kitsap again 3-1. They're going to be head coached by Coach Johnson from the San Antonio team, filling in for Ashley Robinson. And for the Volcanoes, Curtis Hill, he's the man with Stanley Richardson. Jay Rich drives. Jay Rich with an easy bucket, 4-0. Much better start for the Volcanoes so far. Good matchup here with Devon Bolton and Preston Whitfield. Devon Bolton, one of the Seattle Superhawks alum. Good football pass to Preston, to McKelvin. He gets fouled. Good foul there. He's going to go to the line and earn it. I think it was Bolton or Brandon Adams. I can't tell there. To shape up the rest of this roster for the Admirals is number 23 is Elliot Meredith on the bench, and also John Walker, number 28, and I believe they added a player from San Antonio as well. I think it'll be determined. McKelvin at the line for his second. Hits the second, 5-0, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Volcanoes with the early lead. Bolton with the ball. Bolton down to Morris. Morris got a size advantage on Preston. Morris wearing a number 11. There's cousin Trey, number 20, with the offensive board. Brian Adams, number 14, kisses it off the glass to get the Admirals on the board. 5-2 early in the first quarter from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. Good pump fake by Dez. Dez, nice jumper. That's a good sight to see, too. Dez really had a rough game, too, early in the last one. 7-2, 7.5 left to go in the first quarter. There's Trey. Wide open look. Misses. Preston with the board. Preston's pushing. 3-on-3. Preston's going to take coast to coast. Back to Jalen in the corner. Jay Rich misses. There's Darrell Dominic, the Beast. Mr. 27 with the offensive board and the finish. 9-2. Up off the foot of Bolton. Preston's pushing. They got numbers with him and Dominic. Trey. Oh, I thought Trey was going to block that. Good finish for Whitfield. 11-2. This is by far the best start I've seen the Volcanoes all tournament in the first quarter. The only game that would rival it would maybe be the Minnesota game. Morris by himself misses. Rebounded by Darrell. Preston's got it. Over to Jay Rich. There's McKelvin. Wide open. Good look. James. Ooh, in and out. There's Darrell. Bounces to Bolton. Bolton with a pump fake. 3-on-2. Admiral's got numbers. Bolton on his ex-teammate. There goes Brandon Morris. He got it and one. That's McKelvin with the foul. Good take by Brandon Morris. Brandon Adams. Why do I keep calling them Morris? They are the Adams family. Brian Adams. Brandon Adams. Apologize to the Adams family. Brandon cannot complete the three-point play. 11-4. Jalen to Rowan. Maybe with the short break, maybe it's got the Volcanoes in a little bit more of a rhythm. Good take by Dez, right on Morris. Beautiful sight to see for Dez. There's Preston to pick the pocket. Rowan. Back to McKelvin for three. Misses. Brian Adams with the rebound. Up to Trey. The corner to his cousin. Kamani Morris. Good take, Kamani. Can't get it to fall. Tips over to Dez. Dez to Jay Rich. Over to Preston. Wide open Preston. Blocked by Trey. Right to McKelvin. Tough turnaround. McKelvin buries it. Gives them their first double-digit lead on the night. 15-4. Timeout, Coach Johnson and the Admirals. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in your first quarter. Volcanoes with the early lead, 15-4. Special shout out to our sponsors, P.R. Sports, and my main man, Penny Rodriguez, doing an excellent job. The Iron Man today. We will be right back from commercial break. All right, folks, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, live from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium in Tijuana, Mexico. Your Capitals with the early lead, 15. Capitals, your Volcanoes, excuse me. That's a little shout out to Preston Whitfield there. 15-4. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Again, ladies and gentlemen, senors and senoritas and everybody else in the world watching, I want to apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. This is my 9th game I've called this weekend. I'm doing the best I can, trying to get lots of fluids and medicines in me. So bear with me if I sound a little funny. Oh, deep pass to Jalen, turnover. Preston can't handle it, just a little too far. Here's Brian Adams with the ball. McKelvin picks him up, full court. Down to his brother, Brandon. Brandon buries it, 15-6. Let's see if they feed it to Durrell. Yep, they are. He's doubled, though. We got to find the open man. There's McKelvin. Easy. When they do that double, you got to cut, and that was beautifully performed by James McKelvin. 17-6. Good take there, Brian Adams. And no relation to the old pro wrestler, Brian Adams, who was known as Crush as well. Part of Demolition, the old pro wrestling tag team. Good take, Jay Rich. You want to use backboard, though. Trey with the board. Trey pushes all by himself. Trey brings a lot of energy. Really great young man. I've spent a lot of time with him this weekend. Truly wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully maybe he can get an opportunity, maybe play for these Volcanoes next year. I guess if I had it my way, everybody play for the Volcanoes. I like everybody. Dez bringing it up. There's Durrell. Down Dominic. Going to work. Good spin. Good spin again. There's no stopping that. Ain't no stopping him now. He's on the move. 19-8. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Trey. Over to number 5. I'm not sure who that is off the top of my head. Wearing the San Antonio gear. Let's see, who could that be? Who can it be now? Oh, McKelvin. Oh, misses Trey with the rebound. That could be. That's not Irvin Johnson. I'm going to give up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just say number 5. Now, Irvin Johnson did wear number 5 during the tournament. Here comes another San Antonio player. Checking in for Brandon Adams. See if I can get a jersey number there. Tough to see when he's facing me. Dez bringing it up. Down to Darrell. Tried to cheat. Ooh, good foul though. There by number 23. That is Elliot Meredith III. Hard foul, but you want to make him earn it. Number 24 is, let me see my San Antonio roster here. See if I can find this. Hopefully it's right. And that would be Giovanni Collins, potentially. I believe that is Giovanni Collins. Good group effort for the wet spot on the court. Substitution, Jay Rich coming out, and here comes the debut in the tournament for the Volcanoes, Desan Hughes. And in the regular season for the Volcanoes, Hughes averaged 5.8 points a game, 2.3 assists, 2.2 boards. Shot from the foul line, 83.3%. Great addition. I'm glad to see him in his rightful colors. Here's Darrell at the line. We got to knock these down, Darrell. I know he's around a 43% shooter in the TBL for the Lumberjacks. Adam Medora. 20-8. Volcanoes with the lead, 55 seconds. Buries both, 21-8. Substitution. Here comes Kamani Morris back in for Devon Bolton, my super hot guy. Here comes Brian Adams bringing it up. Preston matched up on him. Oh, almost a pick. Giovanni Collins gets to the hole. Misses, gets his own board though. Beautiful effort there by Meredith to get that second chance. They're in double digits, 21-10. Oh, they got too excited there. Collins, easy bucket there. Little run there, 21-12, 20 seconds left to go. First quarter, Hughes, I believe, will hold it for the last shot. He is a very wise point guard. Whitfield, back to Hughes, back to Whitfield. Over to Chandler, checking in for the first time. Ooh, ouch, come on, Calvin. You're way better than that, my friend. 3.9 left to go in the first quarter. There it is. And that is the end. Ladies and gentlemen, from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium, the end of the first quarter. Vancouver Volcanoes 21, the Kitsap Admirals 12. We will be right back from these local stadiums. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium here in Tijuana, Mexico, where the Vancouver Volcanoes have a 9-point lead in the beginning of the second quarter, 21-12. Here comes Brian Adams. There's a screen by Morris, double screen Meredith. I think he wants Morris. Good look. Morris got to go up with it when you get it. Meredith threw it for three. Misses in and out. There's that man, Dominic. Oh, good strip by number 5 from San Antonio. 14-21. Hughes bringing it up. Over to Whitfield. Over to Hughes. Back to Chandler. Back to Hughes. Shoot that, Dason. Oh, gosh, I know he can make that. Rebound by number 5. Good take. Oh, terrible finish though, but Morris was there for the board. There's Adams. Brian, that is. Bounces to number 5. Back to Brian Adams again. He crushes it. Nope, he misses it. Rebounded by Whitfield. Takes it. Oh, he got out of control there. Too fancy. You got to get back. They got numbers. 3-on-1. Good block by Dominic. What a defensive effort there by Darrell Dominic. It's getting a little sluggish in the beginning of this second quarter. Dez. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Dez Rowan from downtown. Downtown Tijuana on that one. 24-14. This climbed up to a 10-point lead. Morris on Darrell. Air ball. I don't like saying that to my guy. Morris is my guy. I can't root for your team in this one, but I can root for you individually. Got the pleasure to meet a lot of the players off the Admirals, and very classy guys. Nothing but the best for them. If somehow we lost, that would be the team I would root for. Turnover there, that was ugly. Brandon Adams to bring it up. Over to number 5. Wide open, you can't leave Devon Bolton open. Lucky for us, he missed. Rebound by Hughes, he got fouled by number 5. 7 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the first half. Vancouver with the lead, 24-14. Oh, he got fouled. Admirals don't like it. That was on number 5. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Miscommunication. Rare between Hughes and Jay Rich. Both Western Oregon alums played together. Luckily they missed. Over to Hughes. Back to McKelvin. McKelvin buries it. James McKelvin, 26-14. Oh, almost a carry by Devon. They know each other very well, Rowan and Bolton. They were teammates at Seattle. Seattle is the defending, undisputed Western Conference champions in the TBL. So they had to run into Potawatomi, the Fire, who were the champs. They had their chances though in game 2 in Oklahoma. They just couldn't cash in the fourth quarter. A lot of their stars got in foul trouble, including Allen Anderson, who had over 40 in that one. Hughes misses. Rowan pushes up to Brandon Adams. He misses. Good D by Jalen. We got 4-on-2. There's Hughes. Oh, might have want to keep it himself, Dason. Jay Rich is shaking up a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. We can't afford another injury, specifically him. There's Trey. Misses. There's Chandler with the board. Over to Dez. Might want to get Whitfield back in. I think Jay Rich is okay. Oh, Chandler is wide. Hughes missed him. McKelvin. Back to Hughes. Goes through the zone. Back to Dez. Over to Chandler. Take that, Calvin. Go up strong. Beautiful take. Calvin Chandler. 28-16. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the first half. Good block by Dez. Right to Brandon Adams, though, and buries the 3. Much needed if you're an Admiral fan. 19-28. Over to Dez. Over to Hughes. Hughes, not sure. He finds J. Rich. Over to Dez. Ooh, high pass there. Too high. Maybe if Dez was Randy Moss, he might have had that one. Or, since playing in Seattle at time, maybe DK Metcalf. Bolton brings it up. Just under 4 minutes left to go. Good crossover. Misses. Jalen with the rebound. Let's see if they feed it into Chandler here. Good feed to Preston. Comes back in. Knocked away. Bolton's pushing with numbers. 3-on-2. Good take by Brandon Adams to finish. Little run here for the Admirals. 21-28. Jalen takes it. Ooh, I don't know if I like that 3. You didn't have any rebounders there. Brandon over to Bolton. Bolton misses. Preston with the board. Again, Preston averaged just under 6 rebounds a game on the season for the Salem Capitals. And all of this with being a 6-man most of the season. Call him Mr. Fourth Quarter. And looks like we got a timeout here with 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the first half. Vancouver Volcanoes lead the Kitsap Admirals 28-21. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from our break. McKelvin with the ball. Tough contested shot, good defense, good offensive board by Calvin Chandler. Go to Whitfield, over to McKelvin, good up and under, beautiful move by the Kokomo Bobcat, James McKelvin. Lead back up 30-21. Bolton, over to Trey, over to Meredith. Rebound by McKelvin. Up, Adams, Brandon, easy lay-in, 23-30. Brian Adams up on McKelvin, gets it over to Whitfield. Let's see what Preston does. Let's get going, Preston. Over to Chandler, easy bucket for McKelvin. They got lost, looked like Bolton got lost there. Timeout, Coach Johnson and the Admirals. 32-23, 1 minute 34 seconds left to go in the first half. We will be right back from a brief advertisement from P.R. Sports. Oh, never mind, we're back in. Thought it was a timeout. Bolton, over to Brian Adams. For 3, Brian misses. Good hustle by Trey. Him and his cousin fighting for it. Kamani gets it over to Brandon Adams. Buries it. 25-32 with just a minute left to go in the first half. Over to James McKelvin, back to Chandler. Chandler pulls up, beautiful shot. I would like to see Calvin Chandler shoot a little bit more. I told him before the game, have more trust in your shot. Trust your offense. 34-25, Bolton from deep, misses luckily for us. Whitfield with the board. Good behind the back. Go to town, go to work, Preston. All the way, my boy Preston Whitfield. 36-25, 25 seconds left to go to half. Good take. We draw the foul. Brandon Adams there on Chandler. Calvin draws the foul. Adams, Brandon that is, will be going to the foul line, shooting 1 of 2. 18.3 seconds left to go in the first half. Volcanoes with 11-point lead. Buries the first. Cuts it to 10. See if he can cut it to single digits before the half. He knocks it down the pair. 27-39. McKelvin brings it up. Oh, they took it away. Brandon Jackson picks him. Ooh, I thought it was an extra step. Doesn't called. Whitfield. 29-36. Rowan at the buzzer. Oh, good run at the end of the half for the Admirals. So at the end of the first half, the Vancouver Volcanoes 36, the Kitsap Admirals 29. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the second half. Get your popcorn ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. This is our second half here. Let's see what the Volcanoes and the Admirals have dialed up for this second half. There we go. Let's see what they do. I'd like to see Durrell continue to get fed down the post. We got to somehow be able to break out and get a nice lead because the Minnesota team, if we can win, is very fresh. McKelvin misses in and out. Bolton with the board. Bolton over to Trey. Trey from downtown misses. McKelvin with the board. Up to Whitfield. Rowan to Whitfield. Good take. Preston. Up. Rebounded by Collins. Good take for Collins. Buries it. 31-36. They cut this lead down to 5. You might want to wake up a little bit if you're Vancouver. McKelvin down to Durrell. Got it. You ain't stopping beast mode down there. 38-31, that was a frustration finish. I think he's tired of playing. Bolton out to Trey, passes it up, back to Brian, back to Trey. Trey from deep, misses. Right to McKelvin, tipped out by Brian Adams, I believe. Yes, it's going the other way. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Volcanoes lead, 38-31. Durrell going to work again. Back to Jay Rich, wide open three. Jay Rich for three. It's Jay's world, and we are just living in it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 41-31, 8 minutes left to go. Miscommunication there, Rowan and Whitfield. Substitution, Brandon Adams coming in for Trey. Misses. Rebound by McKnight. Up to Jay Rich. Down to Preston, wide open. You got to hit that, Preston. Square up, buddy. Square up. McKelvin back to Preston. Preston misses again. He's had a rough couple games. Collins with the finish. Up to Dez. Dez. Durrell. Looks like he was fouled. Inbound play here. Dead ball. Substitution. Monty Morris checking in for Collins. McKelvin, the man who does everything. Over there wiping up the court, keeping everybody safe. They reversed the call. I don't know what happened. The referees came together and decided to reverse it. I'm a little puzzled on that one. 41-33, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Over to Adams. Brandon, that is. They're cutting into it. It's down to 6. It's like the Volcanoes are starting this third quarter like how they've been starting their first quarter. Jay Rich, easy take there though. 43-35. Just over 6 minutes left to go. Tough shot there by Brian Adams. Right to Whitfield. He tried to strip him. He's got McKelvin. Preston takes it himself. Coast to coast. He had a wide open McKelvin, but either way, I don't care as long as we get the points. 45-35, 5.5 left to go. Bolton. Watch that three. He wants it. Durrell's doing a good job staying on him. There's that man, number 5 again, the mystery man. 37-45. They're trying to trap him. Over to Whitfield, back to Jay. Goes on Morris, good take. Jalen Richardson with the left hand. That was textbook beautiful. That's what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Second All Team for the TBL. Congratulations. Back. Number 5 of the screen. Brian's rolling. McKelvin stays on him. Oh. Tip to Bolton. Bolton pump fakes. Bolton easy take there. Devon Bolton. 39-47. Jalen almost got picked. Over to Dez. There it is. That's what we need to do. Durrell, very good. Music to my ears. Feed that big man the ball, please. Count it. 49-39. 4 minutes and counting. Durrell's going to try to complete the three-point play. Here comes Hughes back in. For McKelvin. Much needed break for McKelvin. This is the three-point play. Brandon Adams with the rebound. Nobody there. What is going on? Trey with the board. Beautiful move by Trey. You got to box him out. He can jump out of the sky, ladies and gentlemen. Cuts the lead back down to 8. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Volcanoes holding on to that 8-point lead. You might want to feed the beast again. Oh, Hughes is open. They want it off the knee. They're not going to get it. Whitfield to inbound. Over to Hughes. Down to Jay Rich. Rowan's open. Post up. Dominic. Good tip. Jay Rich right to Brandon Adams. Good D. Hi, Dez. He knows Rowan so well. Good take. Durrell, use the backboard, son. Hustle back. Trey crashes the boards. And it misses. Hughes with the board, pushes up to Whitfield. Whitfield taking it himself. Nope. Got to do a high pass if you're going to Durrell. There it is. Easy bucket there. Durrell Dominic, Mr. 27. Builds the lead back up to 10, 51-41, with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Bolton. Trey working the two-man game. Bolton for 3. Man, that's what Devon Bolton does. I love you, Devon. Not tonight, though, my friend. I think it was a 2, though. 43-51. Whitfield has it. You could tell Durrell's tired. I was hoping we could sit him maybe the rest of the game, but the Admirals are doing an excellent job keeping this game close. This is still anybody's game. Hughes, ball fake. Good take, Hughes. There it is. Deson Hughes. The lead back up to 10. Good pick by Hughes. Oh, off his foot. Which way are we going? I'm confused. Up. Admirals ball. Number 5 inbounds to Brian Adams. Good D. Good D. Des, he's pushing it. He don't have numbers, though. He's 1 on 4. You need to slow it down. Yep, that's what I thought. Turnover. Number 5. Gonna dunk it. Oh, easy bucket there. 45-53. We seem to have a hard time closing at the end of the quarters. The other team seems to like to go get a run on us. There it is again. Another turnover. Bolton from downtown, wide open. Rare miss there. We caught a break there. 53-45, 19 and a half seconds left to go. We should be holding it for the last shot. Preston finds J. Rich, the floater, misses. Trey, there's Collins, deep 3, misses. Collins air ball. Again, it felt like we quit at the end of that third quarter on that last possession. At the end of the third quarter, Vancouver Volcanoes 53, Kitsap Admirals 45. We will be right back. Sponsored by P.R. Sports. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. This is the last game of the Final Four. 10 minutes left to go. Vancouver leads 53-45. The winner will play the winner of the last game, the team out of Minnesota, who is 4-1 in this tournament. Should be exciting, whoever it is. Brian Adams takes this three. He buries that. Cuts the lead to 5, 48-53. We got to make sure we have a hand in faces, guys. There's Chandler. Over to Hughes, over to Rowan. Over to Chandler, there's Preston. Mr. Fourth Quarter. Beautiful play to beat the zone all day, 48-55. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I am under the weather today. My voice is gone. I have a really bad headache right now. My back's hurting. But I'm trying to do the best I can. I got to stick it out. Loyalty. I got to make it through the championship game. So I really appreciate everybody who's bearing with me during this last couple games. Inbounded to Brian Adams, back to number 5. Meredith wanted it. He doesn't get it. He wants to go one-on-one on Hughes. Misses. Jay Rich. Tip, though. You got to be really smart with those passes, Jalen. They'll tip it. These guys are very athletic. Just like that, it's staying here. Another possession for the Admirals. They got life. 7-point game, 55-48. Bolton misses. Meredith tips it to Trey. Trey gets the easy bucket. We're looking at a 5-point game again, ladies and gentlemen. Just a shade over 8 minutes left to go. Chandler, ooh, in and out. I like that shot though. Five. Get fancy out there. Over to Brian Adams. Brian Adams, step back 3. Another one. Wow, this is a 2-point game. You might want to consider a timeout, Vancouver. They're getting confidence right now. Good spin by Preston. Mr. Fourth Quarter, he quiets them up with that bucket. Much needed, 57-53. Got to get a stop, guys. Don't want to have to bring the big fella back in this game. Might not have any choice. Meredith to Bolton. Bolton thought about it. Trey. Back to Meredith. And he scores again. Back to a 2-point game. 7 minutes left to go. They're getting more and more confident each time they touch the ball. Des down to Hughes. Good take by Hughes. Step back 3, misses. Oh, that would have been big, Des. Misses it. Bolton, one-on-one on Preston. Nope. Hughes gets the board. That's a foul by Trey. 55-57. It's getting feisty out there. 6 minutes. 24 seconds and counting left in this game. It is 57-55. Oh, they are calling an intentional foul on Trey. Hughes has to knock these down. 83% on the season for the TBL for the Volcanoes. Show us what you can do. Hughes, there you go, Hughes. Knocks down the first. Gets the lead up to 3, 58-55. $59-55. It's back up to 4. McKelvin getting ready to check back in. Oh, not yet. Whitfield getting ready to pass half court. He's going to take it on number 5. Jump ball. That's staying here. That's staying here for Vancouver. Here comes McKelvin for Hughes. McKelvin was the hero to get things started in the last game. Let's see if he can do the same thing in this one. We need a spark. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. Deep in the fourth quarter. Vancouver Volcanoes with the lead, 59-55. Whitfield to inbound here. There's McKelvin. Let's go, James. Good look to Jalen. Rowan. Cross-court pass. Preston taking the three. Preston Whitfield for three! 52, 62, 55. .444 left in the game. The lead's back up to 7. That was huge for Whitfield. Good step back. Good defense by McKelvin to get the block. Chandler's got it up to Jay Rich, up to Whitfield. We got numbers. Des behind the back to McKelvin. Beautiful play. That's what the Vancouver Volcanoes needed. 64-55. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go and counting. We're going to stay right here, folks. Finish there for McKelvin to cause this timeout. If you're the Admirals, you got to take it one possession at a time. You got to somehow create some kind of a turnover. You got to get the wide open shot. You got to get a potential second chance points. And everything on the other side, Vancouver, no second chance points. You got to get the best shot, move it around. And if you get fouled, you have to knock down your free throws. We are back here from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. Let's see what both teams have dialed up. It's very exciting. I'm running out of popcorn. I think I'm on my third helping at this point. Actually, chicken noodle soup sounds great right now and some vitamin C. Bolton to bring it up. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. This is a tight one. Good take by Bolton, good D by Chandler though. Beautiful defense, good rebound by McKelvin. Up to Preston. Preston takes it himself, Mr. Fourth Quarter. Preston Whitfield builds a lead to double digits, 66-55. 3:44 left in the game. Volcanoes starting to get some momentum and some confidence. There it is, Jalen again. We got numbers here. This could be showtime. McKelvin to Rowan. Here's the backboard, Des. Rowan, there's McKelvin with the finish. 68-55, 3 minutes, 24 seconds left to go. Don't play lazy D, guys. 1 on 3 there. Number 5 buries it to end the bleeding. 68-57. Guys, looked like he was fouled there by Brandon Adams. Wasn't called. Jalen over to McKelvin. McKelvin's got a clear path. Good D by Brandon Adams. It's going to stay here though. Here comes Trey back in for Meredith. 68-57. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. We're getting close to that 2-minute warning. Whitfield, gives it to Chandler. He finds McKelvin. McKelvin, you got to finish. I was hoping Chandler would have got that there. Trey loses it. Good pressure by McKelvin. Caused a turnover. Clock's running, ladies and gentlemen. Seniors and senoritas. Padres and Madres. Chandler to Whitfield. Whitfield, he wanted it. He thought about it. Pressure on Adams. Brandon, well, that just kills more clock here. We're almost to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to take it. Ooh, Trey can't handle it, but number 5's got it. 2-minute warning, just under, 68-57. Number 5 for 3, pulls up, misses. Trey's hustling, he's got that board. That's what you don't need if you're Vancouver. He does get it in. 59-68. Oh, we got numbers 3 on 2. McKelvin, easy bucket there. 70-59 with 1:34 left in the game. Vancouver might just end up squeaking this one out. They got their hands full though in the championship. Brandon Adams over to Trey. Back to number 5. He takes the step back 3. Air ball. Whitfield with the board. Look up to Jalen. Jay Rich. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. 72-59 to make it look a little better. 1 minute left to go in the game. I like how Durrell didn't have to play in this 4th quarter. Rest him for the next one. Guys stepped up, and I'm going to point out specifically Preston Whitfield making those big shots. James McKelvin as well. Good take by McKelvin again. 74-59, 44 seconds left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Vancouver's going to make the championship for the 2nd year in a row. They want a chance to defend their championship. Ooh, foul, hard one on Dez. 36.6 to go. 74-59, Vancouver with the lead. They're wanting a flagrant. I don't know if they're going to get it. Apparently they might. He buries it. It's not what you want this late in the game, giving him extra opportunities. Buries them both. Inbound to Adams. Brandon, that is. Misses. There's McKelvin. Looks up to Preston. Whitfield. Easy bucket, Mr. 4th quarter. As advertised, 77-61. 20 seconds left to go. Collins misses. Rebound by Chandler. Up to Whitfield. You might just want to just hold this here, guys. Don't rub it in. You're up 76-61. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The final here, 76 Vancouver, 61 Admirals. I will be back to call the championship game. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't let you down. I got to stick around. Plus, it's my Vancouver Volcanoes. I'm really excited for this rematch, especially the way Minnesota's played today. Like, Minnesota plays how they played today, and Vancouver has played how they've played today. Minnesota just might walk away with this tournament. I hope not, but we'll see how it plays out. Again, my name is David Mace. Shout out to my man Penny